So I have been asked, I've been many years in projects now, 18 years, almost 19 I think. And they, of course, because I write many projects, I have been asked, how do you come up with an idea for a project? And my answer is very simple, you don't. Ideas do not grow on trees. To start building ideas and have your own ideas, you need to read, build experience, go slow, unless you are a genius, of course, which I'm not, and very few people are really. And you come up with a good idea because it grows on you. You look around, you read other people's projects, you look at things around you. For example, COVID identified the need for more medium-term strategies about distance education, about blended learning. But if you look at it, we have been speaking of blended learning for the last 20 years. How come we never developed it? Maybe we are still social animals. Maybe the distance education part is to improve accessibility, to be matched with other strategies like the flipped classroom. So you need to read and build ideas. When you build ideas, when you read, you become like a goat, sure-footed. Goats are not we don't know goats that they can climb, but they can go into high places and ridges and climb on rocks because they have a sure way of where to put their feet. Something also interesting about goats, a farmer once told me, is that if you forget to feed a goat, its digestive system is cut. That's what the farmers say. And it's difficult to start the digestive system to start again. So you need to keep on feeding your system with reading. Make time to read. Make time to speak with others about your idea because that helps it mature. So the thing is, you don't come up with an idea, but you build it up, you develop it. Then when it becomes a European project, before that you write a proposal and sometimes it is not approved. Don't let that upset you. Read the proposals. Actually, in most times, the criticisms of European projects that sometimes fails to be approved, more often than not we agreed with the evaluators because it is a third party seeing your project from exactly what you read. And then a good idea is not only a creative idea. A good idea for a European project is made of three parts. One is the idea, how developed it is, how you present it, that's the second part, whether it is clear. In fact, we always like to have a third party read our proposals before, because no matter how much you discuss your idea internally, you need a third party to read it, to tell you, I did not understand it, then there's something wrong. Not with the idea necessarily, but with how you presented it. And then your partners. Your partners are a very important part, and share your proposal with partners, be democratic, because in the end, a partner can ask you that question that make your project really worthwhile. Besides being creative, projects, they ask you also to be innovative, show how your idea is innovative. Something you need to keep in mind is that innovation is not necessarily invention. You don't need to invent something totally new. In the end, if you identify a small step to fill in a small gap, but that is vital in the lives of people or in people's education, then that is enough. Sometimes the simpler the idea, the better it is. It is easier to explain it, and you don't need to go bombastic on some show that it is a small idea that can be transferred, that can be further developed. Because a project does not have to have all the solutions. And part of innovation is that it is open-ended. You do not find the solution of solutions, you know. It needs to be a solution, a bridge over a gap that helps people perform better in life or in their profession.